Hello and welcome to my video. So today I'm going to talk about Pill Pusher by Carolyn A. So first off, the setting is in contemporary America, and the short story consists of a story about about millennials in contemporary America. So the millennial we meet is the first person narrator, and she mostly speaks in present tense, but also some in past tense when she speaks about her education 10 years ago, and also some in future tense when she speaks about the lady that we will soon meet, about her thoughts about what she's going to do later on that day. Yeah, so the first person narrator is a pharmacist, and then we meet this lady who doesn't really want to stay in line. She wants to skip the line. She thinks her needs are more important than some of the other customers. And the first person narrator thinks that this is really rude. She thinks that this lady, who we know is about mid-30, she's 10 years older than the first person narrator. She thinks that it's rude and doesn't really realize that she might have the rights to be in a hurry or to be kind of rude. Yeah, but that we will realize later on. So yeah. The first person narrator kind of says rude back to this lady that she has to stay in line, and that her problems are not worse than some of the others. But then she realizes that this lady has a daughter with cancer, and gives her the medication she needs, and also gives her some tips on how to deal with stomachache. So she realized that she has some needs, and is not just in there to get some medication that she doesn't really need, or as she says, she thinks that her job is meaningless, and that she has wasted $70,000 on this education to become a pharmacist. She believes that she just gives medication to someone who doesn't really need it, and also she says that there's a heroin addict in the pharmacy that day and asking for needles, and she doesn't really that was not really what was her intention when she first began studying pharmacy, I think. And that leads us to the American dream. I think she doesn't really believe in the American dream. She says that she has wasted all of this money on this education. She doesn't really think that it's classical American dream. You get a good education, you get a good job, you earn a lot of money, and live a good life, live out the American dream. She did spend all of this money on education and did get this good job, which she doesn't really think is good. Yeah, so she doesn't believe in the American dream, but then at the end, when she realizes she actually helps this lady with a sick daughter, the daughter with cancer, then she realizes that her job has meaning. She can help people with cancer, and that's also why she's being so nice to this lady at the end, giving her these tips and on stomachache, and also smiling at her, genuinely smiling at her. Yeah, so this short story consists of the American dream, and also consists of a story with a twist. It has a twist because when you first read it, you think that, oh, this lady is really mean, and this pharmacist doesn't really like her job, but at the end she ends up liking her job and perceiving this American dream. So the character undergoes a development in her perception of the American dream, which is good, you can say. So that was all for today. Thank you. Bye.